Ay, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah.
It's so different, it's so vibrant in so many ways. The architecture is really, really cool. There's so many parts of the country that are historic and landmark figures that are crazy to see. You know, it's stuff you kind of grow up seeing in movies and you know, pop culture. My name is Ryan Towie, and I'm the general manager of Evil Geniuses.
Until they whip my coffin. Money clip I tossed it. I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in. Yeah.
I think London is pretty cool. Like the weather is something I prefer. You know, it's rainy, dark. I kind of like that stuff. Kind of reminds me of like where EG is, like Seattle.
I think we're pretty prepared for the tournament. I mean, we had a 10-day boot camp in Poland, so I think that it really helped us because we were not playing for like a month and a half. So it was good to get back into the groove of things and start playing CS again.
Yeah, I've hung out with a couple of the other players. We got to do a dart challenge, so I'm friends with all these players too. So I've known them for a while since we've been all going to these events, and yeah, we all joke around and it's all good times. But once we're in the server, it's different because once we're in the server, everyone's trying to win, and it's all about, you know, who gets that dub.
Kenny, well, if he's shooting like this, then I don't think he's gonna do very well. But I don't know. I could be surprised. I'm not playing.
I just wanna win. Yeah.
Does anybody else want to give him some style points, or we're just dishing them out?
I'll give him another 500.
Another 500?
Yeah, actually. Sure, why not?
Another 500? He's got 1,000.
Come on, Ethan, get over here.
This is like a picture. Oh my god, he's very stiff. He's so stiff.
I got you, buddy. I got you. Damn, I look good as with that combo. Is he cool or what?
Add it up.
We're weird, but like we're not weird in the sense like people can't like joke with each other and shit. So yeah, we can just like chill and like have fun, and no one gets tilted that much. And if they do, it gets solved pretty quickly. So we're just chill all the time. I think probably the most challenging would probably be OG, just because there's not as much info on them, and they've been boot camping and stuff, so they probably changed a few things.
Welcome back, everyone, to Blast Premiere here live from London. My name is Shox, and I'm joined still by Thorin and by Sponge.
On paper, they should not lose this game right now. This is not a team that yet has the pedigree to beat an EG.
Come too much, don't come too little.
They're very confident. Just beat them
on EG for a loop on their own map. OG nearly took the first map of this series as well. It went 30 rounds. Evil Geniuses have to force. You're still expecting Evil Geniuses, especially after last year, you're expecting them to do some damage.
Go from having the top 3 teams in the world, and then they come into this tournament, and then they can get beaten by everybody.
Isa's going to be there, so it goes down, and it's win in overtime for OG.
In the game against OG, I think we just missed shots. It was pretty ridiculous, some of the shots that we were missing.
I don't think there is much we could have done better. We prepared for them. It wasn't our day. We can't control that.
That day we were just making a lot of mistakes, and it really just wasn't how we normally play, and I think it showed.
I think we could have improved on communication a little bit. It was a bit hectic. I don't know if we were nervous just because we haven't played a match in a few months, but overall, I think it wasn't as bad as it seemed. We should have won, but I think missing shots and communication were the main issues.
I'd say like getting along outside the game is equally important as getting along inside the game, just because that kind of stuff is gonna carry into the team environment when you play. And if you're having problems with someone outside the game, then that kind of stuff is also gonna affect how you guys work together. So It's pretty important to like be friends with your teammates and get along with them and just have a good vibe overall because it's going to help everyone perform better.
It's probably the best environment that I've been a part of, or usually teams are not so close, but I think with our group is that we're really outside of the game and inside of the game, just because, I mean, we've been together for like so long now. We've formed like a bond, so we're like family here, so I'm really happy to be part of this team.
Especially if you're going to a lot of events, that's where you spend most of your time at, is outside of the game, hanging out with each other and stuff like that. So it's really important to kind of build chemistry with everybody, make sure there's no like tension.
Remember, I'm gonna look into the camera and lick your lips. One, go.
I'll watch it on Twitch sometime.
Yeah, I would consider some of my teammates my family just because we travel so much together and we're with each other almost every day. It's not just business or going to work. We're actually friends and having fun, and we do things outside of work, like go to the gym together or see movies and explore the cities that we travel to. So it's more than just a work partnership.
Yeah, taking the attitude that you have for personal fitness and applying it towards the rest of your life, whether it's whatever you have personally or your profession, whether that's gaming, having that experience of incremental progress leads to the outcome is really, really beneficial.
Anything else in my life it helps with, so I think there's only positive benefits from going to the gym.
Hit me too, hit me too.
I got me up.
Hit me up, Daddy.
Let's go. We got this.
Oh! That's a game it's going to be. I really look forward to it. EG and 100 Thieves, the way I think it's going to be a lot of fun. There's definitely some fun Counter-Strike coming your way here. Wow, that's a lot of people. Oh, the spray is perfect.
Well, that's just a cake in the pants for 100 Thieves.
So he's low on health, but could still find a kill now. Sneaking up is Stanislaw. No! What a flick to take down JKS. Thinking about it. Ooh, that's unbelievably quickly. Nothing showing. He goes for more. Third kill of the round for him. He wants more even. Turning around, and he nearly had the ace.
You can't completely forget about the past. You also have to learn from the past, and it just happened. We learned from our mistakes, reviewed the match, and didn't make the same mistake twice.
I told my team in the morning, actually, I was like, I know they're gonna pick Train probably, and I prepared ahead. So I was pretty happy about the performance. They're just like going in dry and peaking, so it was literally perfect. Like the CD side was probably our best CD side yet.
EG is very focused on trying to change the culture within our team to be more collaborative, more cohesive in achieving players' individual goals, whether that's both performance and content related. Oftentimes the demands of travel, the demands of competition are really straining on a player. They're really difficult when you have to practice and travel and go to different tournaments, especially for the Counter-Strike team. Their travel's so international, and that's one of our biggest goals, to try to alleviate that stress and work with the players collaboratively to help them achieve all of those goals.
I'm on a team like EG where we just travel so much and I'm almost never home. My body's just kind of adapted and used to it. I've become more susceptible just to the feeling of it all. It still gets tough, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know what it takes to win, and that means attending a lot of events and practicing hard, so we have to make those sacrifices. We've already talked about routines and all of that stuff, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm warmed up and feeling as good as I can. But I personally don't feel like I'm playing too well, but I feel like we're, as a team, playing okay, so I'm not too worried about it.
Today, started out with figuring out what I wanted to say to the other coach, because I found out they requested to, trial me for the handshake.
Yeah, I only get one.
Oh, you can get another one. Dude, you can say whatever you want. This is the whole thing.
You should have said, I've won a major, what have you ever done?
Not even that.
Exactly. There you go. What can I say to that?
I'll start it when you did.
All right, perfect.
First match then, it is a rematch of the first day, EG versus OG.
But on the other side of things, EG started to look really good.
In fact, this could be an absolute slaughter if they try and go for it. Instant headshot. Now they're going to try and come in from upper, but they're just getting whittled away. Just the advantage of the rifles. Think about this. They could try and time this really well. Jumping once, he turns for the headshot. Unbelievable. He was running at the same time. Seconds now. He makes for the jump, and Stanislaw, he nearly gets it, and he will eventually. A double kill.
We took out Ethan. We took out Derek. We got Cirque. And then Breezy's just there dropping a casual triple kill, you know, just putting on a clinic. Is this deathmatch right now, Breezy? Is that what's going on?
Not a lot of faith in that OG can bring it back, but you never know. Crazier things have happened, and it can happen.
It's going to be going down. It's 16-3 as OG will take down EG on map number 2, and that means we're going to go to Inferno, ladies and gentlemen.
The way that they're playing here, you can even question, will they win Inferno coming up?
Yeah, I thought we were going to win Inferno, but then they started coming back, and I think we made a lot of individual errors.
But now, I mean, it's a disaster for EG. Look at their buy.
It's not good.
They're going to be all over the place.
Inferno was a lot different than the other 2 games. It was very tense, very back and forth. Both teams were making a lot of mistakes, in my opinion, especially us. We got eco'd again, which has been the story of this entire tournament.
OG cannot lose to EG. It's that simple.
You know, kind of shocked. I didn't expect to lose.
It sucks, honestly, especially because like they have some players that show a lot of emotion. They're like talking trash and stuff, so you don't want to lose to that.
We beat ourselves instead of them beating us. Again, we weren't hitting shots and we were just playing sloppy CS. So we just have to go back and watch it, analyze why, and try to fix it and make it better for next time. We're leaving in 3rd place, so it's just not good enough.
Even though it sucks that we lost, I don't think like we have to dwell on it too much. Like, it's the first event of the year, so we just have to stay optimistic and maybe not be so cocky next time.
I'm glad I have it now though, and because we didn't see these mistakes in our boot camp. We have 5 days after this event to fix it up and clean it up and do as much as we can before we go into the $1 million tournament.
I think next event will be great for us. We just have to stay positive and keep working hard. I mean, that's all it really is. I think it's a bump in the road and we'll bounce back from it.
We were set pretty quickly, so no one's gonna be emo for that long. We're just we know we have to grind and like, maybe we'll take this night off or like the next day off and just like chill.
Yeah, going to a Razer show was cool. We got to try out some products, and a lot of their stuff is really neat. We got to meet some fans as well and meet the staff, so yeah, it was a good time.
A lot of cool stuff that I've never seen before in there.
It was just cool seeing the laptops. There's like a 240 hertz laptop that I haven't had yet, and apparently we're able to get them, so I'm down for that.
All right, boys, we got our Razer gear. We're out of here. We got all.
But I think just the general vibe of the store was really fun to see.